Good afternoon, everyone.
Hi.
Hello. Yo, we in the building.
I'm Lionel.
I'm Christian.
I'm Charles.
And we make up the Trio Blood podcast. So we are glad to be here in the house tonight. And we also live on TikTok. Woo!
We're not only podcasters, we're also filmmakers as well.
Yep. Filmmakers, I'm an actor, writer too.
Director, writer, producer.
Yeah.
Director, writer, producer as well.
Yeah, so back to martial artists as well. So Hapkido and Wing Chun Kung Fu and training knife fighting as well. So I'm pretty all right with the blade.
All right. So I got a question. What makes a horror movie scary?
This is a question for you guys. What makes a horror movie scary? Anybody?
Suspense.
You said suspense. What else?
The music.
Definitely the music.
Horror is subjective. Everyone has different fears.
True. There we go. Horror is subjective. Everyone has different fears. And there's no kind of right or wrong answers to these. All of these are right answers. So music plays a good part. Suspense plays a part. Story definitely plays a part. And it's subjective because everyone has their own fears, rather it be a fear of spiders, arachnophobia, claustrophobia, fear of supernatural things, if that's what you believe in. I know we do because we discussed that.
Right. But one thing I didn't hear is sound. Sound is one very important key to making any horror movie scary.
Yes. I mean, you need sound. Sound is an important thing. Plus, we need to hear you, right? We need to hear you scream. Believability, that's what it comes to the acting. Yes.
Lightly.
Acting has to be a good part of it because you gotta, as filmmakers, and if you guys out there are filmmakers, we all know you hire the right people for the roles or for the job, right? So you hire them because you believe they can pull this off. They can be scary. It can be believable, and it's something that when we all watch, we can connect to because fear is universal. We all are afraid of something, rather be afraid of rejection, afraid of failing, right? So, or just plain afraid of the dark. Plain afraid of the dark, too. So that's too, it does bring that childhood fear because I used to be afraid of the dark. I used to tell my girl, hey, leave the night light on. Yeah, so, and I like what you said, sir, suspense. Because nothing is more scarier than a build-up to a kill or the build-up to the monster or a villain. Because also it's dread. The suspense and the dread that kills people. The fear. Like for example, I remember because I'm also a substitute teacher and I work a lot with middle school. And doing their science is studying of roller coasters. So one of the things that one of them say that is fearful is to ride up before the big drop. It's the scariest part. Because you hear, when it comes to what you said, the sound you hear until the drop comes, and then comes the screams.
So I came up with something, right? Let me get back to my notes. Why did they do that? The zombie debate.
Here we go.
Dead speed. What's more scary? Slow moving zombie or fast moving zombie?
Who says fast? Raise your hand.
My type of crowd. I agree.
Who says slow? Who agreed with slow? I'm slow.
Why?
That me and you, man.
Can we get a reason why? Anybody?
A slow-moving zombie
is, while more traditional, a fast-moving zombie, you have the ability of you falling down, them getting on you. Slow-moving zombie, you have the ability to get back up, run, tie your shoe, take a bite to eat.
There you go. I love that, isn't it?
Yeah. Anyone else? Anybody else? Well, I prefer slow movie because it's just, I don't know, it's just like what he said, the suspense and the dread. And you see, running zombies are terrifying because now they are chasing you. They have legs and they can go up to speed. But the two have in common is they don't get winded. We as living beings, we will get winded. I don't care if you're the fastest man alive, you ran track and field all your life, eventually you're gonna rather slow moving or walking. You're gonna stop. But I say slow because I say the fear of just seeing a dead person all bloody up, teeth foaming at the mouth, stinking like God knows what, of smell and wanting to eat you. Just the sight of it too. You're just eating because it's unreal, right? Perfect example. One of my favorite horror movies, George A. Romero, Day of the Dead. When you see the opening scene, when they go down and say hello, and you see Miguel in total shock because he sees not just one, but he sees the whole city is full of the living dead, and he's just still so dumbfounded that this is happening still. And he froze for a moment, then he ran. And we see how that played out later.
Me also. They all make dumbass decisions when they come around. In the first one, she's in the cemetery, and she's like, oh,
Yeah. But I understand too, like fast moving zombies.
I would counter that with Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
Just that beginning scene with the little girl. Like, oh my God, you know what I mean? She's like really coming after us, and you don't have that time to sit there and think of a game plan. You just got to be in the moment and go. True.
What about you?
I would say 28 weeks later.
Yeah.
I would say that stands out out of all the zombie films because they change right away. They don't die, they just right away.
The virus affects you.
Saliva, anything wrong.
She's just Dawn
Slasher.
Okay.
Slasher. All right. Favorite slasher film to watch?
What's your alright? Who has anybody into slasher films? Genre? The slasher genre? Yeah? Alright. So am I. That's my favorite horror genre. So here in the audience and on TikTok, what's your favorite slasher movie and why?
Oh, really? So, Shaun of the Dead?
Scream?
Any particular DLG?
I was, I think, 13 when Scream came out. I had seen horror movies before that. I had seen Jason, I had seen Freddy. But that, like, Randy's whole rant in the movie store, I was like, I now need to watch every single one of those movies. It gave me my horror education.
Yeah.
Like, that's
Absolutely.
If they watch prom like they same time, everybody's a suspect.
Right. Freddie, did you have a favorite film?
Right.
I don't know. A couple of them.
I mean, anybody else favorite slasher film?
Jason Goes to Hell.
Jason goes there. Why is that? That's interesting because nobody never really mentions that film. That
Jason
movie.
Goes to Hell is the perfect mix of Friday the 13th,
Yeah.
Evil Dead with the Necronomicon and the Kandarian Dagger, Nightmare on Elm Street with Freddy's Glove coming up. You have the diner scene, which is straight out of Terminator.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
the ability for Jason to swap bodies it is the perfect example of what you can do with a movie 9 movies in to keep it fresh. Take it away from the summer camp,
Right.
take it away from the teens, still make it useful, still make it amazing. Jason Goes to Hell, best slasher of all time.
And then they did Jason.
Wow.
That's the first.
Wow, that's the first
That's the
perspective.
I like that. Breakdown. I like that
I
breakdown.
like that.
I'm like Marty McFly in Back to the Future. You're not ready for it, but your kids are gonna love it.
What about
Michael J. Fox?
what about you guys?
Ooh. Child's Play.
Yes.
Child's Play?
The original. Here's why. Everybody had a sister, auntie, cousin, sister, or somebody who had that creepy dog that watched you as you moved around the house. And so, what other way to play on people's fears to make the dog come to life?
I'm still afraid of dogs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it old school. The town that dreaded sundown.
The Town That Dreaded Sundown.
Okay.
Interesting movie. Why is that?
Based on true story.
And also the fear of unknown.
Yeah.
Because you never really see the killer.
Not at all.
Yeah.
You never really see the killer.
That's one of our, if you ever check out our very first episode, what makes a horror movie scary, that's one of the things too, the fear of unknown. That's another,
Like not a slasher is my favorite.
yeah.
Because there is no real killer, like it's people's cult mentality.
Yep.
Okay.
The symbolism. Yeah. I would have to say my favorite slasher of all time is A Nightmare on Elm Street. Because
We got somebody back there. Yeah.
it broke ground because Wes Craven broke ground with that slasher because you never had the blend in supernatural with your common slasher genre and horror. Because also the trick was you didn't know if you was in the reality or you was in the dream. But also, the first one.
Yes.
The very first one. Nightmare on Elm Street, the very first one.
10-foot arms coming at you.
Yeah. And it's just that not only if you watch behind the scenes, it was a struggle to make that film. Nobody, no studio didn't want Wes's script because it was, once again, it was original and it was different. Until someone named Bob Shea, the creator and founder of New Line, had faith in it. But also what the movie represents too. Psychological horror and breakdown of the human mind. Also family secrets, town secrets. To show you what secrets can do and have a detriment on your child. All your parents out there, or your future parents, like what secrets will do, hiding stuff under the bed and taking matters in your own hand, which I believe they had every right to do, but just that, and also what else is played in the movie. You see Tina neglected by her mom. Nancy, parents are divorced. Mom is an alcoholic.
Worst actress in a movie ever.
Then you have Glenn, who's so-called had a good structure of a mom and father household, but did he really get in trouble for lying? No. So you have that playing on you, and also you have Rod, who's also the black sheep, if you want to call him, running the streets, getting in the fights, probably barely coming to school. So you have all this stuff plays in, which is reality, It goes to show you what parents should not do. You should not ignore your child, or no matter how old they are, they can be still grown. If they have an issue, if something is really bothering them, you should address it. But you know how the parents were, sweeping it under the rug until Nancy figured out why they was hiding secrets, and you see how bad that plays to them at the end of the movie. So that's what I love about that movie, because it's not just about the gore, which is great, but also what Wes was trying to portray too. Also in a little suburban town, meaning no town is unsafe. Yes. So
I might be about to piss a lot of people off, with this statement.
Yeah.
Freddy is the greatest horror villain ever.
Most terrifying and most greatest villain ever.
Both.
Both.
Because I can get a gang of people to help me beat Myers, Voorhees, and whoever else you can think about. But with Krueger, it's always one-on-one, unless we bring him out of the dream world. But if he's in the dream world with me, he's controlling everything, so he's like the puppet master. So nothing I can do.
And the whole thing is, everybody has to sleep.
Everybody.
Yeah?
Yes.
You saw what he did with Jason in the dream. He was fucking him up.
Jason won that.
He did.
He won that. He did.
You know, that's still debatable. I mean, he did wink at the end. I mean, let's.
Freddy's blood popped up out of the water.
Well, he winked at the very end.
Yeah, he winked. He
winked
had
at
his
the very
head.
end because he had his head.
Yeah, and he winked like, yeah, I'm not really
What's
dead.
he gonna do? Bite his leg?
Any Phantasm fans out here?
Okay.
We had this little debate, right? I think Phantasm theme music is more scary than Halloween.
100%. There's something about the tall man in general that just makes him one of the scariest villains of all time. When you hear that, boy,
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, we all have these different universes. So I had a question, fun question. Which universe rather be in Haddonville, rather you live in Haddonville, or what's the name of that town in Stranger Things?
Hawkins.
Hawkins?
Yeah.
Or rather you living in rather you live in Springwood, or rather you living in, you know, The Walking Dead. You know, which horror universe, doesn't matter which one, would you rather live in? Hawkins? You rather be in Stranger Things? Anybody else?
none of the main characters die.
Haddonfield? Yeah, Haddonfield. Somebody rather be in Haddonfield? You rather be in Haddonfield? Okay, I bet.
I wish I could see this.
Yeah?
Amazing cosplay. Yeah.
What about you guys?
Haddonfield.
Haddonfield? I'm gonna go out on a limb. You know what universe I'd rather be in?
Of course.
Which one? No, it's not Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, well, you got me on this one. Which one?
You sure?
Yeah.
Aliens.
Why aliens?
Why aliens? Because the xenomorphs would be a good challenge for me as a fighter. This is the fighter in me. Because plus, I can help Ripley.
Okay.
How do you fight something that bleeds acid?
True. Because
I would rather not live in that one. That's way worse.
you are in that universe.
Well, they are in one universe, so I guess I have no choice. But the Predator is you don't have to pose no threat because I don't have to pick up no weapon.
You can be considered. Yeah.
It depends.
That's true. Yeah. That's true.
I mean that's it. That's if I show my fighting skills off. I don't have to. Right. Stop! Leave me alone. And he be like, yeah, he ain't no fighter. He ain't no fighter. He's no trophy. Right. He is no trophy. He is no trophy.
I got a good one.
All right.
Who's the most overrated final girl?
Laurie Strode.
Laurie Strode. Someone said Laurie Strode.
Why pick on Lori?
She's died 3 times in her own franchise. Twice. And then they rewrote her back in.
Okay.
You cannot be a final girl if you've died twice in your own franchise. She died in a car accident before Halloween 4. I mean, in lore, yes.
Okay.
Michael killed her in Resurrection.
Right.
You can't be a great final girl if you've died twice, once, let alone twice in your own franchise. That's Laurie Strode's great,
Yeah.
but when you die twice in your own franchise, how great can you really be when the villain's taking you out twice in your own movies?
Okay, I would say Sidney Prescott.
Oh, you
I mean, she survived every last one of them.
She's the best. You said she's the. Did you ask who the worst is?
Who's the worst?
Didn't you ask who the worst is?
Yeah.
Did you just ask?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I did.
Who's the worst?
I did.
I said she's the, no, she's not the worst.
How dare you say Cindy? She's survived.
I think it is Cindy.
No, she's the strongest.
Cindy.
I say the
I
weakest.
said Cindy. Yeah, you did.
Sorry, you did say who's the worst.
Cindy.
You said Sydney?
Kristen Parker.
Julie James. I know what you did last summer.
What do you mean?
Okay, I would say her. Definitely her. Yeah. Yeah.
Kristen Parker from DreamWorks.
Kristen Parker from DreamWorks? Okay. I mean, there's pretty worse final girls. I mean, the one from, what's her name?
Oh, you know what the worst?
Yeah.
I thought you said most overrated.
That too? That goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I think the worst would be one like, Julie James, sure. Lori's not the worst. I just think she's overrated.
She's overrated. Okay, I can give you that. Lori's overrated. Julie James. I'd say the old girl from Friday the 13th, New Beginning. She's the worst to me.
What was the girl in My Bloody Valentine, the one that survives out of the Indian one with Jensen Ackles? She was actually really bad at food.
I mean, there's plenty of worse final girls.
She did.
There's a lot.
There's a guy after her who lights off. She goes,
Hello?
I think Sarah from The Descent should get more recognition for her character. She was good.
That's a great film.
Okay, I say Sydney is one of the strongest to me, besides next to Ripley. Now that's another one. Ripley is another strongest final girl because she's battling xenomorphs for all of a sudden. That as acid for blood that will if not kill you, wound you so bad to harvest you so you can give birth to more xenomorphs. Then you'll die worse with an alien bursting through your chest, which is quite worse than, I would say, I would rather be in a jigsaw trap than have that inside the first house. No.
He really just bust out.
Which one you rather be in? A jigsaw trap or alien xenomorph?
Yeah, alien. Yeah. You want to experience that pain, huh?
I mean, yeah, because at least you have a time limit to know when you're about to die in the trap.
So the way to get out of the trap, you just need to think outside the box.
Right.
Sure.
Me, I will not have an alien inside me because one, paramedics can't. What can actually emergency doctor or surgeon do if they see one? I mean, they can probably electrocute it, but it's in your chest cavity.
Probably nothing. I would say nothing.
Sitting right next to your heart and on top of your lungs.
Yeah.
I mean,
Different universe.
and if it comes alive, it rips through your chest. I mean, because if you start to feel it, the ambulance is on the way, they ain't gonna get it in time. At least, like you said, you can get yourself out of the trap. I mean, you can amputate yourself, tear out an eye, and you can still live. But once a xenomorph busts through your chest, it's over. It's over. Ain't no medicine in the world. Unless you got a Lazarus pit around here somewhere.
Stand out singing in the whole thing.
I was gonna say, physically and mentally, you're screwed.
I mean, you have an alien inside your chest, though. A living thing inside you. That's not a baby, but it's a baby in some other form. Right here, but not here, but it's right here. I mean, it's ripping through you, tearing through your chest cavity, muscles, organs, I mean, I don't know. Teachers, I respect you guys. Hey, you know, I'm here not to judge, you know.
That's your child and you should love it.
I already got a good question.
Well, I should get lots of benefits with my tax return.
Right, there you go. What is the most gruesome on-screen kill you've seen?
That's a good one. Ooh. Anybody? Anybody on TikTok? What is the most gruesome on kill?
Is that yours?
What you say?
Kevin Bacon. Right?
Oh, Friday the 13th when he got the arrow.
That was a good one.
Yeah,
That was a good one.
that was a good one. That was a good one. I will have.
Let's do one.
Terrifier 2.
Yeah.
All right.
The cute. Whole movie.
The whole movie is terrifying.
No, the Q.
The Q? Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
In a violent nature.
I was just about to say
Yeah.
that. I was going to say that.
Yeah.
Yes. Go ahead.
The last Final Destination movie, where he gets bloodlust, where he gets sucked in by the like MRI.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Forgot all about that.
Yeah, that one's cool. Oh, yeah. Thousand Corpse, House of Rob Zombie, House of a Thousand Dead Corpse. I would have to say, what's another one?
The Thing.
The Thing.
The original Thing.
That, or I'd say one of the is when the predator skins the humans alive and just hangs them like they're in a slaughterhouse. That's gruesome.
Frank when the Cenobites take off his skin.
The Cinnabon.
Yeah, they always said the gruesome kills in Hellraiser.
Yeah. There's a lot of one group. Yeah. All right, what's your favorite movie line in a horror movie?
Get away from her, you bitch!
I believe the line is stay away from her. This is film school, right?
Left right plate from dog dick. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
It's prime time, bitch.
It's prime, It's prime time. Welcome to prime time, bitch. I say that would have to be my favorite one from A Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
You got the body, I got the brains.
When he pulled, when he peeled his brains back, and I got the brains.
Freddy's like one line.
He's diabolical.
Here's Johnny from The Shining.
Nice, that's a good one.
Oh, here's Johnny.
Yes.
What's up? What? Best one on camera special effects makeup. The Thing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I agree with that.
That one, and I would have to say.
That too.
Say again?
Evil Dead 2. Yeah.
I would say
Exorcist.
American Werewolf in London.
Oh, yeah. The Transformation?
That transformation aspect.
Yes.
Of the hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
The special effects in Nope.
And who?
And Nope, the Jordan Peele movie.
Okay.
Oh, and no, yeah. They did have some good special effects. I really enjoyed that movie, especially for the special effects in that film.
Speaking, that kind of reminded me, Primate had some good special effects.
Primate definitely
Along
had
with some great kills as well.
Had some, because those kills were natural. That's what a rabbit monkey
Would do. Absolutely.
Will rip you apart just like that.
Yeah.
Because remember, we all know that story, right? With that, I want to just say it, that idiot pet owner. If your animal is sick, you do not give it prescription medication. Take it to the vet.
Yeah.
Way to go, genius. You just caught your neighbor whole face to be
My favorite lines is, a bear did cocaine!
cocaine.
That was good.
But he sneaks the cocaine off the leg.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that.
How are you doing on time?
I believe that's our time.
Huh?
30.
Okay.
That was 30.
Good find.
Well, all right. We about to just. So I think that wraps it up, guys. You guys been great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Find us. You can find us on TikTok. We on TikTok, the Trio Blood. We on IG. We on YouTube. Follow our channel. We got some good episodes on there. And we on Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, and merch. We on Dashery and TV Public. We have